Hi friends, thanks all for joining. I think I wanted to create a video on how to train cats. I think cats are a great companion, like my stress busters, and even more so during pandemic. That's when I adopted Azul. He's a Siamese cat. He's a very mischievous but a very active cat. So I've always tried to keep his spirits high and how to keep him active. Some time ago, I just posted one of my training success when I was trying to teach my cat how to give his paw to me, and you guys have loved it and wanted to know how to share some of the tips and tricks to train the cat. So here I am giving you a much more detailed overview of how I did it. Okay, so the simple tricks that I used is through treats. Cats love treats, and I think that's one of the easiest way to make them do what we want and train them. Okay, so what I do is have a bowl of his favorite treats here, and I use the word hand for right hand and the other for left, just because he's trained to use the word sit. So I don't want to use anything that sounds familiar. So it's up to you. What do you want to choose your word to be? So what I do first is show him the treat. Show him the treat like this and say hand, hand. And that's when I give him a treat. So the first time you just have to nudge him a bit. You have to say hand, hand, and then give him the treat. Obviously my cat is more trained, so he knows as soon as I pick the treat he wants to give his hand. So I do this through, I did it quite often. The first day I just had to show him the hand, and that's when I gave him the treat. I did this thrice, once in the morning for a couple of times, then once in the afternoon, and once in the evening, just so that he gets accustomed to the word hand. Now see how he's giving me even without treats. So that's what you do day one. Just show them, just take their hand and say, if you shake your hand like this, I'm gonna give you a treat. For second day, you need to be a little more stern or a little more stricter. You would just put your treat up here and tell him to say hand, and he's gonna give you the hand. It got quite tricky for him to show me the left hand, so I'm gonna show you what I did. Other, 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 and when he gave me his other hand is when I gave him the treat. Other, and as you see, Siamese cats are very distractive, so I need to bring him back to focus and then train him again. Other, other, good boy. And always learn to pet your cats and say that they're a good boy or a good girl, just as an affirmation that they're doing great. And I'd like to toggle around, so hand, 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 good boy, good boy. Never ever get disappointed when your cat doesn't listen to you. It takes some time and training for them to get accustomed to the new language that you're trying to teach. But that's about it. I hope you guys like this video, and now he doesn't want to stop eating snacks. Also, just keep in mind when you're training, I used a lot of snacks and that might add up to a lot of calories. So if your cat is overweight, you might want to switch to low calorie snacks just so that they don't exceed the calories. What I did is I used dry food, and I just used the small nibbles as a treat rather than a high calorie treats. So that's something you can switch. Right. Thanks guys for watching. I hope you were able to train your cat with these simple tricks. Do let me know in your comments of how successful you were. If you need me to create another detailed video, I would love to. Signing off from me and Azul. Bye.